I am glad we are able to continue having these meetings regularly. Sorry, I am a bit tired as I just returned from Egypt, where I was giving PR advice to President Mubarak.
And how did that turn out?
I haven't heard from him in a while, but I'm sure it turned out perfectly for him since he agreed to use all of the same tactics that we are doing here at the NHRA.
Okay.
I also learned a few things from him. We have renamed the safety safari. It is now the secret police, and instead of teardowns we have outfitted the teardown shed with some enhanced interrogation devices. No more time-consuming teardowns, a few zaps of 10,000 volts, and we will have a confession of any rule violations.
What's the deal with calling a rainout at the Phoenix Divisional at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, when it was obvious it was going to be dry for the rest of the day?
I get a kickback from the Indian casino across the street, when all the racers go and gamble when there is nothing better to do.
I see that you finally scheduled an NHRA Unleashed event on the West Coast, but it is the same weekend as the biggest bracket race of the year on the West Coast, the Halloween Classic in Boise. It's also the same weekend as your own national event a few hours away in Phoenix.
After a careful analysis, we determined that so few people were attending races that there must just be people who got lost on their way to a Monster Jam event, so we figured the more races we had for them to stumble into, the better. We're going to put billboards of monster trucks outside the races, and use those reverse spike things from rental car lots to keep people from backing out once they figure out it's a drag race.
It seems that your plan to focus all of your advertising on Ashley Force was a bad move since she is quitting to have a baby.
That was unfortunate. When she announced she wanted to have a baby, we were planning to increase viewership by having a raffle to see who gets to be the daddy. We were also hoping to get a sex tape out of it to include with the NHRA Year in Review DVD, so more than 3 people would buy it for a change. And my friends won't be so pissed when they get leftover copies as Christmas presents.
So now what are you going to do?
Since we already have them under contract, our backup plan is to release a sex tape with Paul Page and Mike Dunn.
Excuse me, I have to throw up.